Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Like to welcome you to the show as I still don't have everything set up the way it's supposed to be. Good morning to your family. I guess I'm still on weekend mode. I do apologize, but welcome to the Grits and Grants 15. Crazy Faith, letter T. T, June. Can you believe we're all the way through the alphabet already? Miss Smith?
I'm just having problems getting out
getting
on that page.
It's just that day. There's the letter T. But again, family, crazy faith. As long as I believe it, don't nothing else matter. And that's what I take with me throughout the entire day, family, because I truly believe, and I know June does as well, that as long as we do our best, as long as we plan, pray, and have purpose, things are going to come our way. The universe wants us to have every single thing that we desire. I know this to be true. All right, ain't that right, baby?
That's right. I got it working.
Because that's what we wanted this morning. June and I, we got up early this morning, and it was cool. There was a breeze, and we said, you know what?
It was nice.
Let's take advantage of this time. What can we do with this time that we have right now? We could watch the news and get all angry. Okay, we could do that. We could eat a big breakfast and just sit back and then rub our bellies. Well, June's belly more than my belly.
Anyway.
Or we could let's do something that we enjoy doing. Let's get out into the yard at 6 o'clock in the morning and make our neighbors angry. It ain't easy living next door to the Smiths. So,
and good morning, Gwen Murphy.
Gwen Murphy Johnson in the house. So that's what we did. June and I, we said, let's spend this time together doing something that we enjoy doing.
Smitty, why aren't you telling people that I got hurt this morning?
All right, go ahead and tell them, dear. Go ahead and tell them.
I got hurt this morning. I became a casualty of the yard. You see, sometimes you have to work in the yard, and nature will get you. And so I got stung. Where did you get stung, Smitty?
Where did you get stung, June?
I got stung on my
man down. All right, more.
But he said that he couldn't find the bee sting.
Pimp down, pimp down. Oh man, that wasp walking around, flying around. Where can I sing? Oh, right there.
Whatever.
There's a big old target. I can't miss. But again, family, we were just out there grinding this morning, using that time to get something accomplished, before the place turns into a crematorium, because it gets hot. I mean, it gets hot down here in D.C., family. And it just goes on to what we'll share with you is that what we do, and something we strongly suggest you consider doing, is, turning your worst into your best. Turning my worst into my best. Now, this morning, we were focusing on the side of the yard that I call killer. Because that yard has seriously broken some ankles.
Okay.
Okay.
How am I always the only one that gets hurt? I'm trying to understand. Now I think about it. What is going on?
That is correct. So, the right side of the yard, we named it killer. Because, man, it will do you in. So, we were putting some, just doing some small things to turn our worst into our best. And the word for the day, family, I'm sorry, I got to get around to it. It is, in fact, it's time. It's time. It is that time. There's a time to do everything. There's a time to do anything. And when we do everything and anything in the right time, we get it done faster. We get better results. But what I love most of all, family, we get to enjoy it longer. There is a time. There's a appointed time. There's a time to buy a car.
It's a time for you to move on and get to the point.
That is the point. Time, June. It's just a time. There's a time, when it's the right time to do something because everything just comes together. I like everything just gels together for you so perfectly.
My whole hip is throbbing now.
Is it really?
Yes.
It's time to go get some ice on that thing. Family. But that's just the way we got to view things. So if we try to do everything at the same time, if we try to be good at everything at the same time, then it becomes too much. So what we like to do is we break it down into individual pieces. As for June and I, we got the right side of the yard, we got the left side of the yard, and we got the center yard. You know, and for you, you got a credit score of 540. You don't have any money saved, and you just signed another lease. It's the same difference, family. It's what we do about it. That's that crazy faith. And each day we wake up, we do a little bit more. We take advantage of the time that we have. June, what's the oldest living animal on Earth?
Roach.
No, the bowhead whale. Bowhead whale can
That's
live
right. A roach
over.
is an animal. It's an insect.
It's an
Sorry.
insect, yeah. But a bowhead whale can live for over 200 years.
Are you serious?
200 years. I just read it this morning.
Wow.
You know, and how long are we going to be here on this big blue marble for, June? Not 200 years. Boom long. Boom long. You guys, you know I love talking about time, family. Because time is the one thing that we just cannot manufacture any more of.
And we shouldn't waste it.
No, it's too precious. And the sooner I achieve a goal, the more time I save achieving the goal, the more I get to enjoy that which I've achieved.
So let's just dissect time.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
What is a waste of time? What would you say is a waste of time?
A waste of
Sometimes
time?
you catch me in the yard and I'm just staring out.
Oh my God,
just
this
in
June.
another world.
The
Is that
neigh-
a waste of time?
No, but the neighbors talk about you too. TLB talks about you. Seriously, family, June will go in the yard and just stand there and stare into nothing. You know, so is that a waste of time? No, that's taking the time to do what I love to do most of all, June. And I commend you for doing it. And that's for centering. June takes his time to get centered on her goals for the day. And that's actually what I want us to do this week, family. I want us to spend this whole week getting and staying centered. You know, and what is the center of me? Me. What is the center of my universe? Me. You know, and when I take care of me, June, who else am I taking care of?
Your friends and your family.
Friends and your family. So if I can get centered this week on my goals, if I can get centered on my aspirations, if I get centered on my planning, and then I make sure everything that I do ties directly back to my center, man, just think all the things we can get done in just this one single week.
It's true, because when I zone out, I am the most productive. Even though it's like, what is that weird woman doing? over
Just stand there looking at nothing.
I am actually thinking, I'm contemplating, I'm thinking about real estate, I'm thinking about my clients, I'm thinking about how to plan out the yard, how to use my time more effectively.
I call that a Rain Man moment.
Oh, God, okay.
Having a Rain Man moment. So again, family, but it's all about using that time to get centered. Now, me, for an example, I really and truly get centered and I get focused. I'm out here cutting grass as I've been doing. That's why I'm dressed up for y'all this morning. You know, but I wanted to share the real me with you today. That's when I center myself. When I'm working on a project, I have no idea why, but that's just who I am. And once we accept who we are, then we can enjoy spending more time being who we are and doing what we do best.
I want to share something with you, Smitty. I remember
Sure.
where I used to work at Crystal Bank
You used to work everywhere, girl. Girl had more jobs.
years and years ago, and I was a customer service rep. And I just remember, you know, you had that. It used to be called ox time, where you couldn't put yourself on pause or a call on hold for too long, and you couldn't be on that call for too long because everything was timed.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just so crazy. And I just remembered having to take like a sick day, and I could not calm down. My mind was just racing constantly about all the things that I needed to do and about going back to work and just having all these time frames. And that was scary to me that I just couldn't center myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say how really, really important it is for you guys out there to center yourself, to just find that peace.
Find that inner peace, family. Find that inner peace, inner passion. And, you know, and just enjoy being you.
Yes.
You know, I love family. Y'all don't understand how much I love working in the yard. And sometimes I don't mind cutting grass because it gives me, I'm cutting the grass, but I'm thinking about other million, billion, trillion different things. And people say, well, how can you be centered with so much going through your mind? I don't know. I'm just being me. I'm just riding the Smitty train, okay? You know, but once we find out what works for us, then work it. Take the time and work it. Get ahead, taking advantage of the time that you've been blessed with.
And I know everybody needs to do it, but I just gotta definitely shout out the single mothers out
Oh
there.
man, y'all
Really,
crazy,
oh my
yeah.
God, as a
Moms
single
get it
mother,
done.
that was just so crazy. Just finding the time for you, to get centered. I mean, we love our kids, but if we all are honest, they can get on our last
They get on my nerves.
everlasting nerve. Where you just take. I mean, I used to leave the house. I mean, CPS can't get me now because they're all gone, but I used to leave the house, leave the apartment and just sit in the parking lot. Like, kids stay in there. Do not come outside unless the house is on fire. I need a moment. And I would sit in the car for a good 10 to 15 minutes just so that I could just center myself, because sometimes my kids, they work it out.
Is that also when you were sipping that Cisco?
No.
Yes, you were.
No.
So again, family, you can go out there with a bottle of cooking sherry, get tore up.
Stop.
But again, family, honestly, here are words today. Take some time and get yourself centered. Let's have a centered week using our time wisely. What goals do you have? What passions do you have? What are you good at? What are you not good at? Who's good for you? Who's not good for you? Because people be always what, June?
Peopling.
People always be peopling. And if they're not peopling, that means that you are the one
Yes.
that's peopling, But again, family, we appreciate you being with us this morning. The Grits and Grants 15.
Hold on. How does that relate to buying a house, Minnie?
Well,
You didn't say anything about real estate. This
okay.
morning.
I didn't take the time to talk about home purchase. Well, family, buy a house. Okay. I just compressed that time. But again, family, no, as we're getting centered, June and I, we are, of course, promoting people and suggesting individuals. Because, wouldn't you just break? We're just promoting and suggesting and encouraging and educating and empowering folks just like you all the way home. And I'd like to just take some time and remind you, the fact that you're a single mom, the fact that you have 2, 3, or 4 kids, no, that's no excuse. Take the time, invest the time, take the time that's given to you to help make your family's time better on this here big blue spinning marble.
Remember Lakeisha?
I do. Oh my God. Single mom, 8 kids, living in the projects, paying $850 a month in rent in public housing. It didn't stop her.
No.
Her husband passed away.
Mm-hmm.
She said, Smitty, it's only going to make me stronger. My kids are always going to have a place to call home. And that became her mission.
Yeah.
That became her mission statement. June, big businesses, they all have mission statements. Mm-hmm. And then they have slogans. And then they have logos. And then they have marketing departments. And then they got, it's the same thing. She's a single mom. She's a single mom business. The business of being a single mom. And that takes more time than anything else in the world.
So she took the time to invest in herself.
Yes.
And the family.
But first she created a mission statement.
Yeah.
My kids are always going to have a place to call home. No matter how old they are, no matter how many children they have. Now, can you imagine that being your mission statement and you achieve that mission? Man, I cannot imagine anything stronger. We celebrate that. Then what do? We create another mission statement.
Yes.
I'm going to be a business owner. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Family, I promise you it happens. What's my mission statement? To enjoy a healthy, financially stable, cautiously adventuresome, family and friends-oriented life to celebrate God's grace and mercy. Amen. Boom, shaka, laka, laka. Now, how do I make that happen? I need a motor coach. I needs me a motor coach.
And we actually went there
Yeah.
at motor coaches yesterday.
Yes, we did, man. And I can't afford that stuff. I can't.
But
Can't afford it. But I ain't worried about it. I can't afford it at this time. Y'all get that at this time. But if I continue using my time doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing the things that the universe is directing me to doing, family, with the same passion and conviction, it's just a matter of time before you see Smitty Smith going down Interstate 95 in that motor coach. It has to happen, family. You know why? Because that's what the universe says. The universe wants June Smith to have everything that she wants.
Oh, thank you, babe.
And June Smith wants her husband to be
Oh,
in
I
her
was supposed to say that next.
Yeah.
Yes, I want my husband, Smitty Smith, to have everything that he wants.
And I needs my motor coach. So you know what I'm gonna do, family? We are overtime, so we're gonna let this go. We appreciate you being with us. Good morning, Miss Gwen Murphy Johnson. We hope that you are healing in time, and in time your leg will get you right back to where you're supposed to be. In the meantime, she's spending all her time watching Jerry Springer. June ain't gonna be no good. She's not gonna be any good after this, you know. Numbers 42. We're 42% of our goal of firing 100 landlords in 2023. 2023. Man, I'm telling you, family, and I'm so excited, and I'm very proud of our team. I really am proud of our real estate team. You know, we got about 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 more closings that are supposed to happen by the end of the month.
Awesome.
But, you know, sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't. That's not the point, family. We're not focusing on the numbers. We're sharing the number with you to show you how brave we are.
Yes.
And how crazy faith we're exercising.
How committed we are.
Yes, family, by sharing it. But you know what? The numbers don't matter. What matters is the effort. That's what matters, family. The effort. Oh, my goodness. June and I, we are committed. We're committed to helping folks just like you. Where? All the way home. June Smith has given me the sign that cut it. So I'll cut it by saying, hey, family, please share our post with your friends and family. Don't forget, we will offer a Grits and Grants workshop. We'll come to you. We'll bring all the training material. We'll come to your church, civic organization, PTA,
fraternity,
sorority. What else, Jim?
prison.
I come on into prisons. But again, family, so please share this with
Hey, why not?
please share this with your friends and family. I'm not going in the big house. We're going to continue promoting the little
We'll
house.
wait until you get out.
Yeah, no, we're here for you when you get out. Give us a call. I will meet you at the gate.
We got you.
Hey, family, please be joined. Please, I can't even get it.
Say it right.
Oh, that messed me up, man. Join our Grits and Grants family by telling friends and family. Just click on the link in the comment section and join us each and every morning. We got some more great stuff coming your way here in the next couple of weeks as I've been cutting the grass, thinking of some great ideas to share with you. As I say, family, that's when I become centered. All right? That's when we can all be creative. I am Smitty Smith.
And I'm June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
And this is Motor Coach Productions.
I love that.
That's what it is.
Make it happen.
Man, don't be stepping all on trying to steal my stuff. Hey, family, y'all stay blessed and what?
Highly flavored.
See ya.
Peace.